Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Wow, man, I gotta tell you, I just finished watching the game. Oh my gosh, yo, we have a team on our hands, man. Wait, why is my background looking like this? Where are my flags? Oh, here we go. I was like, damn, like I'm on the wrong background. But man, that game was crazy. Oh my gosh, Harry Kane said, yeah, I'm him. He dominated, man. Everyone scored. See, this is what I want. Complete control from 0 to 90 minutes, giving the opponent no time to rest, just breathing down their necks like George Floyd. This is exactly what I wanted. This was perfect, man. Now, of course, we have to give huge shout outs to every single player. I mean, Konrad Laimer came on against, well, Goretzka technically, against Goretzka. Goretzka got dropped for him. And I got to say, man, as much as I still will never rate Laimer because on the ball, he's scandalous, he's sketchy, I still just want him to start over Goretzka from now on because he was so composed when he needed to be combative. Sorry, not composed, combative. Konrad Laimer was just, he just tries. Laimer has the world-class ability to look extremely busy, even if he's doing nothing. He's looking busy. He's always busy. So I gotta say, Konrad Laimer, absolutely love everything he was doing today. I really do. I love the combativeness. And then Kimmich was just cool in midfield. The midfield was cool, and that's usually our biggest point of criticism. And then let's go to the attack. Oh my gosh, man. Choupo-Moting, that first goal was just, I mean, we scored like 4 minutes into the game. It was just perfect. Great way to start the game. The play from Kingsley Coman, I think Davies was involved in that. And Sane made the pass to Coman, and then Coman, great first touch into the box, and then across it with his left foot, Choupo-Moting tap in. Easy, right? You're thinking, okay, this is going to be that kind of game where Bayern have the ability to open this team up. But then we come again and create another chance. Harry Kane with the second goal. And then I think there was a penalty in there somewhere for the third, at least. And we just kept going. Kane, man, this is what we bought him for. This guy's ability. There were moments where he was dropping in between the center backs like a DM and making plays, switching the ball to the other side. Like, Kane turned into prime Modric and R9 at the same time. This guy's hold that play. Oh my gosh, it's freakish. I don't even think Lewandowski held the ball up this well. He just has an ability to use his body and protect the ball and get his teammates in very quickly at the same time. I thought Levy's hold-up play was good, but damn, man, when these Spurs fans were saying Kane was the best striker in the world, I was deceived. I didn't believe it, but now I see it. Look, here's the thing. If Tuchel gets this team playing like this every game, I'm going to love him. Because if this is Tuchel ball that we've been wanting, then yeah. But my feeling is that the opponent sucks so much that Bayern were able to do whatever we wanted. It's like Floyd Mayweather versus some amateur. Floyd in his prime and the amateur just coming in. I think tonight, Bochum looked like Canelo Alvarez versus Floyd, just getting schooled. But here's the thing. They haven't been that bad this season. I'm trying to look up their results. I think they had a lot of draws. They're not exactly last like Mainz or Darmstadt. Oh my gosh, they're even better than Mönchengladbach. Yeah, 3 draws this season. So they're not an easy team to beat because they have the capability to draw you. They also score goals. They have 16 goals they scored. Oh, sorry, only 4. Oh my gosh. 4 goals scored, 16 conceded. Yeah, I thought it was 16 scored, but it's actually just 4 scored. So this isn't a team that scores a lot of goals. The point is, they're not 18th, last. All right? So this team is 4 places better than last. We beat a mid-table team, basically. We beat a bottom mid-table team. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the way the team controlled the game. The great news is we didn't see any goals conceded. Oh my gosh. I just realized I needed to look up if De Ligt injured. Is he injured? Oh, man. I hope De Ligt's not injured, man. I really, yeah, I got to look this up, guys, because I was pissed. I was like, why is Upa coming back in? But I thought De Ligt's return to the first 11. He took a knock to his knee and is on his way to undergo an MRI scan. Oh, my God. Bruh, this is some bull crap, man. This guy starts, scores a beautiful header. I think that was actually our third goal. I don't know. I don't remember. We scored so many goals. I forgot. But come on, man. De Ligt and Kim. Yo, De Ligt was cooking this entire game too, bro. Matthijs De Ligt. This is what we bought him for. And I don't know why this guy hasn't even gotten an opportunity to start. It's not like Upamecano's form is just that great. Nah, he was still looking sketchy, looking scandalous. But De Ligt coming up, my boy, man, that leadership. I don't know. De Ligt might be our starting center back, but I hope there's nothing wrong with his knee. Because oh, come on. His knee, that's why he came off at halftime. I thought it was because Tuchel was unhappy with him. And that would have been stupid because De Ligt was one of the best players in the game. I mean, he scored a goal, so come on. But anyways, De Ligt and Kim, great partnership. These guys could make up for the fact that there's no midfield cover with their willingness to keep a clean sheet. These guys love defending in every aspect of it. De Ligt has the hunger in the box to score from corners. He's just a really hungry guy, and I hope he's not injured because I want to see him start more games. Because I don't know if I really think he's that much better or he's that much worse than Upamecano on the ball. You know, I don't think it's really that big of a gap. Upamecano, yeah, his like on the ball he looks comfortable, but De Ligt looks uncomfortable. But he's still just as good in my opinion, except maybe he can't make these line crazy passes that Upa can make. But I think De Ligt's game is simpler and therefore more reliable. So I'd rather have that than Upa taking risky chances and potentially losing the ball and having us defend a counterattack. And no disrespect to Upa, but I just rate De Ligt a little bit more because he actually knows how to defend. And he wants to. It looks like De Ligt really wants to defend. So I was impressed with Matthijs De Ligt today and his partnership with Kim and Jay. And a lot of other positives, not just Kane. Sane, I thought once again, nah, bro. Leroy, yo, Kane, you had a great performance, but you could have scored like 10 goals today. Sane was putting on, he was just laying it out for Kane, bro. I just thought Sane today was just, bro, his ball retention was the one thing I always complained about with him. And it looks like he finally figured out the balance between taking risk, because I don't just want my winger just passing the ball back. I want him to be a winger and take people on. But he found the balance. He knows I got to release his ball now because I'm not going to dribble myself out of this. And then he also knows I got to try something here because it could work. Sane's finishing 1v1 has improved drastically. He hasn't missed a 1v1 this season, and that was one of the most annoying things because even if he doesn't score, at least what we want is him to just get a goal. You know, we just want him to get a goal so that, you know, the goal just makes us happy. Because if he doesn't perform well and then he doesn't score, it's annoying. But now his performances are good and he's scoring. And when he doesn't really perform, he's still scoring and getting an assist. That's what we want. So his quality of passes are just, oh man, he was just putting it on dimes. Sane was creating chance after chance, bro. Kane, you got blood on your hands. Sane could have had a hat trick of assists with your hat trick of goals. Yeah, I think Sane, and he also has that unique ability to just be dangerous. You know, this guy can slow the game down and just speed it up, you know? Speed it up. The beautiful thing is our XG, the amount of chances we created, matches the amount of goals we scored. We were creating chance after. Well, actually, I think we could have scored more, to be honest, if we just were more clinical. It's funny because, I mean, we were clinical, but I think we could have been more clinical. Matisse Tell came on and scored. This guy says, calm down. Yeah, I'm calming down, but I gotta be happy at least because I know we're gonna get cooked next week versus Leipzig. I just know what's gonna happen because I watched Leipzig today. I watched like about 30 minutes of their game, meaning I skipped through it on replay. Bruh, the way they just kept things calm against Mönchengladbach, and then Timo Werner got a big chance and scored, and Leipzig missed some pretty big chances too, and Mönchengladbach were at home, so that was a big result. The way Leipzig did that, I'm kind of scared, man. I'm looking at it like Schlager with another big performance. Their team's starting to click more and more. Carvalho started his first game this season and actually looked decent. Almost scored a beautiful goal. Xavi Simons is looking like literally Xavi from Barcelona in his prime. His passes are just, bro, I'm not looking forward to Leipzig next week because I know our vulnerability is still there. Like, it didn't just change. But I have to be happy now because I know we could be getting cooked. Because we're not like on great form against Leipzig. So I'm looking at it like, we could really lose that again. Because I think it's away as well. Yeah, it might be away. Hold on, let me check. There's going to be a watch. Yeah, it's away from home as well. So a draw, in my opinion, is a result we should really be taking like with happy hands. Because I'm not looking at it like, yeah, man, just because we scored 7 goals against Bochum, we're going to go beat Leipzig away from home in their best form. Like, these guys are flying, man. And I watched them, bro, every game I watch, apparently in their locker room at halftime when they were playing young boys, their players were furious with each other because they thought they could have been performing better. I'm like, they're getting to that point where they are demanding more of themselves. Marco Rosa has already beaten Tuchel once. I'm not looking forward to it. So let's just be happy that we won today because it may not be the same story next week, Saturday. But I still thought there were problems we had that I think we solved correctly. The fact that Tuchel went with a 4-4-2, and let's not call it that because it's not like Sane didn't become a right winger. He became a right midfielder. No. In a traditional sense, I would call that a 4-2-4. That's kind of what we did. You have 2 wingers and 2 strikers. And I actually think that's better for us. I don't know how you guys feel, but I mean, yeah, Kane can do the striker thing by himself. But I think it makes our game easier, especially when it comes to pressing. Because Kane can't press for Jack. That's probably his worst trait. He doesn't have the pace to be pressing back and forth and leading the press like Muller does. So instead of playing with an attacking midfielder, I wouldn't exactly hate having Musiala. That's the drawback, by the way, if we're playing a 4-4-2 again, basically, or 4-2-4, is that, or is Musiala going to play if Kingsley Coman starts? And by the way, Kingsley Coman today, cooking. He didn't score, right? And that always looks weird because it's like, you should have scored. But I was happy with Kingsley because his overall game, he just gave us so much more than Gnabry. All these G's in our team, bro. I'm telling you. These are disgraces to my name, bro. I wish my name didn't start with G because Goretzka, Gnabry, all these guys that are playing like bums right now. Yeah, I thought Kingsley Coman's overall game was just great. I mean, I wish he scored and got himself a chance, but he didn't really get a chance to score. I mean, he had one big pass from Sane, which he miscontrolled, which I think could have resulted in a goal if he took a shot. But apart from that, he was just really involved in other things in the play. So I hope Kingsley keeps playing because I don't want to see Gnabry. I don't. Kingsley, at least, even if he doesn't perform, he still has that outlet. He's still an outlet. He still has the ability to dribble. Gnabry just offers nothing if he doesn't score. And he should theoretically offer more in terms of, I think his final pass is better than Coman. But here's the thing, Gnabry is just in terrible form as always. So he doesn't really offer anything when he's in bad form because he can't do anything right. So, yeah, I was happy with Kingsley today, man. I was happy. Mazraoui, I was happy with him as well. Got his assist. I don't know what Tuchel thought with dropping him for Laimer at right back. But it's pretty clear now that Goretzka's the one that needs dropping and Mazraoui needs to keep playing because he needs to keep going from strength to strength, build a partnership with Sane. That's what we want. We want those two to understand each other. You can't keep switching the right back every game because Sane might make a pass thinking or knowing that's the pass he would make if it was Mazraoui, but make the pass to Laimer. And that's going to ruin our team game or our fluidity. So we need to find a way to be consistent with these selections so that we can build partnerships because we are starting to get deeper into the season. It's, we're 5 games in actually. And this is the point where you stop experimenting, stop trying to find players. You just stick with the same 11 almost and make changes as form dips out and in for players. This is absolutely critical. So, yeah, I'm hoping we start seeing Mazraoui start and De Ligt and De Ligt and Kim. And then maybe Upamecano can push himself into the team. Let's see. And we need to do more rotation. So what I do, guys, is I wake up when I wake up. And that's why I didn't do a watch along. Because I'm not waking up at 7 a.m. What's wrong with me? To watch us probably not perform that well. I wish I watched this live. But when I watch it, it feels like I'm watching it live, except I have the ability to skip through corners. When these players take 50 seconds just to take a goal kick, I can just skip through that because it's pointless. It's not necessary to the game. So I'm only really watching when the ball's in play. I just realized how boring these players can make the game because there's so many moments where take the throw in quick and they're like, bruh, like it's so I could skip through that and just go to where he takes the throw in and I can skip back. I just love it, man. So yeah, I close my phone, make sure there's no notifications. I actually encourage you guys to do this because it's so fun watching a game like this. And the game's on replay. So everything's closed. All my friends know they're not texting me about results because that's going to piss me off for an entire week and I'm not going to talk to you for a month. So everyone knows, all the Chelsea fans that be texting me while we're winning or losing, they know they're not going to text me. I don't tell them ahead of time. They should just know. They don't text me. They only text me while they know I'm doing a watch along. So the point is, the game's going and I'm watching in my own time. There's no watch along. Yeah, it's fun. And then I can just do the reaction. Dude, I really think it's great. And I only get to do this for the super early games. But next week we're gonna have a watch along on Tuesday. Yeah, when we play Prossen Munster. Jeez, man, that has to be like a non-division team. That's a 3rd division team, actually. Yeah, bro, we gotta beat them. Have to destroy them, bro. Yeah, Prossen Munster is a 3rd Liga team. So this is a team that plays against our 2nd team, like Bayern 2. Bayern DOS. Wait, did Bayern 2 get relegated? Why aren't they in this? Oh my gosh, did we get relegated to the Region Liga? Oh no. What? Yo, we got relegated. Bayern's second team got relegated from the third division. That's kind of crazy to think about. We got a team in the third division. Yeah, bruh, they got relegated. Now you have teams like, Protestant Munster is 14th in the third division out of 20. So they are not good at all. I mean, Freiburg's second team is in here. Now, they're only 7 games into the season, but the point is that they're very low. Even Dortmund's second team's in here. Yo, we got relegated, man. We got cooked. This is outrageous. This is unlike Bayern. Getting relegated? What the hell? What's going on? Dang it, man. Yeah, okay. So that's the team we're playing, and hopefully and they just got promoted actually from the fourth tier of German football. Might be the fifth. I don't even know how it works after the third division. So I'm trying to see Matisse Tell start, Musiala start, get a nice little stat pad session, and go about our day. But yeah, I will be doing a watch along for that one. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. Let's see. You're gonna take a shower. Did you have to tell us that? Now I have to envision you getting naked. Freaking weirdo. De Ligt has a slight. Oh, nah. No. Where's that? Where'd you hear that from? Look up De Ligt, man. You have to be lying to me. No, you're lying, bro. You didn't have no ACL tear. Yeah. What do you get out of lying, bro? There's no news about this. There's no tweets, nothing. You just capped for everyone to see and made me think De Ligt got a freaking ACL injury. Yeah, he's getting a scan. How are you just making up news? He's trolling. Oh my gosh. How are you going to troll? That's not a troll. That's just you being a piece of garbage. How are you going to? I was actually sitting here like, damn, man. It's 4 months. Because that's almost career ending. Shut up. That's a troll. Shut up. De Ligt won't be out for 4 months. Shut up. That's not happening. De Ligt came off at halftime for a knock. He got a knock. There's nothing huge, nothing major. Okay. He's getting scanned, and they'll probably find some tear, but it's not like significant. He might be out for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, who knows? But it won't be 4 months. Freaking weirdos, man. You guys are stupid. Confused De Ligt with Davies. Davies is fine too. Davies didn't. Wait, he did come off. Let's make sure. Tuchel says Matisse De Ligt took a knock to his knee and is on his way to undergo an MRI scan. Ah, man, it cannot be an ACL for him, bro. It can't be an ACL. Davies isn't injured either. Why are you guys like this? It was just a standard substitution. When you're winning that by that much, that's just team management. Davies wasn't taken off because of an injury. He was doing well. Actually, Davies today, that's what we want more of. Now, of course, I want more from Davies. Oh my gosh, Johnny Evans scored for Man United. I can't believe this. Is Guerrero coming back? I think Guerrero is never going to come. He's never going to play for us at this point. I don't even know, man. It's crazy. So, yeah, let me just continue with my talk of the game. I think we need to continue doing more of that. And I think the best news for us today was how lethal the front line was. because almost everyone scored. It was just beautiful. Chupel scored, Kane scored, Sane scored, and we were creating chance after chance. This is what sustained pressure looks like. Sustained pressure isn't just having the ball, it's doing something with it. And it was meaningful possession today. So I'm happy with that. I think there were moments where we gave them a little bit too much of the ball, but it happens. They were pressing, they were trying to, do something, 2-0 down. They were still trying to make it respectful, and I respect that. But ultimately, we just dominated completely, and I think we need to do more of that. So Tuchel needs to instill the principles that made this game what it was into the team. But I will say this, Thomas Tuchel definitely changed the formation today, obviously, right? Choupo and Kane, two strikers. He played with two-striker partnership. And that tells me he's looking for solutions. So that's good. He's not comfortable with how we're looking and the shape we have. So he's changing it up, which is good. This is what we want to see from a coach. So hopefully he realizes that the best way for us to prevent counters in high-level games is to keep the ball for as long as we can. And maybe that's how we're going to do it. Also, I thought our pressing today was a lot better. Yeah, our pressing is definitely improved. We're improved this game specifically. And that's what I like to see. I like to see our pressing getting better. Apart from individual performances, I thought the team structure and shape made sense for the opponent. We were able to dominate them, and they didn't have an answer for it. But again, someone would remind us in the chat right about now that it was just Bochum. Bochum. It's crazy how I can pronounce that, man. In the past, I would just say Bochum and never question myself. But now it's Bochum. Nah, you Germans, bro. Look what I be doing for you, man. This useless town, city that no one's ever been to, that I don't care for. I'm out here trying to pronounce it correctly. Yo, hit the like button just for that, man. This city in Germany, in West Germany, known for nothing I care for, next to Dortmund, and I'm out here actually trying to pronounce it correctly. Nah, you guys need to respect my game, man. You need to respect my game. That's crazy. I'm out here saying Bochum. Oh, bro, look how I'm saying it. Look how I'm saying it, man. Well, I watched the Leipzig game today. You guys won't know the things I do for you. I'm out here pronouncing names correctly. Jeez. I could just say Bochum, like every normal person. Bochum. Look how I'm saying that, man. Look how I'm saying it. Yo, Leipzig, telling you, it was a fun watch. Dortmund, what happened? I don't watch Dortmund. I used to, but they don't play entertaining football for me. I used to watch Dortmund under Marco Rose because they had a little style, a little pizzazz to them, right? Oh, Dortmund won 1-0 at home to Wolfsburg. Okay. Interesting. They rotated their team, actually. They rotated their team. Bino Gittins got a start at right wing back. Nah, Dortmund are tripping, dude. BVB are tripping. Did Niklas Zula get another start? Nope, he got dropped. He's on the bench. All right, anyways. I mean, a lot of teams were rotating their 11s because there's some pretty important Pokal games which we could lose. I mean, we're all thinking like a 10-0 in that game, but there's also a possibility that we make a huge mistake, and they win 1-0 because the Pokal hasn't been one of our best competitions. I mean, we've lost to some pretty annoying teams. Holstein Kiel. I remember was that the team we lost? Yeah, dude, we've lost to second division teams. We aren't perfect in the Pokal like usual. We could get knocked out early again if we're not careful to like a Freiburg again, So we have to be super careful. We have to destroy Leipzig next weekend. It's a priority. Yeah, but we have to respect the fact that we can't go to Leipzig going gung-ho and not expecting Xavi Simons and Openda to cook something. This is what I'm terrified of. We could go there and try to like really put it on them, but then get a counterattack, and it's like we're 1-0 down. Now we got to try to get back into the game. And maybe it's 2 by the point we try. So this is where we have to manage our expectations as fans, because I don't really care if we play that well against Leipzig as long as we get a result. Oh, no, I do care. Well, of course I care if we play. And it's annoying because a Hansi Flick Bayern wouldn't care how Leipzig's playing because we know we're beating them. But under Thomas Tuchel and under the circumstances and how good Leipzig have gotten, I think we shouldn't. I mean, we're talking about a team that's winning trophies now. A team that went to Young Boys away in the Champions League and just calmly won. They didn't really struggle. I mean, Young Boys tried. And then we're talking about a Leipzig team with a bunch of new players too. So you would think they suck with a bunch of new players. But somehow Marco Rosa got these guys actually performing consistently. So fair play to him. But yeah, I'm going to go watch the United Burnley, that game, because I'm actually intrigued how United are playing. And I also want to watch Burnley beat them. What the heck? I thought Johnny Evans scored. Oh, it was disallowed. Beautiful. I love to see it. I love to hear it. This is good. This is what life is about, man. I hope Burnley beat United bigly, man. Hope they destroy them. But yeah, okay. All right. I'm trying to lay it on Leipzig, yeah. Bochum got more people than your molehole of a city. No, we have like 800,000. Benjamin Šeško of Leipzig is a player to watch. Now, Šeško, right now, man, he is not performing. It's funny because he'll come off the bench and score, but he started today, and his hold-up play is not where it should be. If he wants to be elite, he needs to, like, you guys watch Kane, and it's such a luxury to have a striker like that. I want everyone to understand that very important fact. It's a luxury. Kane just backing into opponents, using his body to just be there, and that's a luxury. It's just crazy how important Kane is and how important a striker is for your build-up, your attack, everything. Because you send the ball to them and you're hoping they just keep it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what Kane gives us. So, but Šeško today, every time they passed him the ball, just found a way to lose it, which was very unfortunate. Because I want Šeško to succeed, and I think he can be one of the best players in this league. But I think he made the right choice going to Leipzig. Right? Don't go to a PSG or Man United and go die and ruin your career. He made the right choice going to United or going to Leipzig because he can develop in a low pressure environment. Everyone thinks Šeško is this perfect striker scoring week in, week out. But until they actually start watching Leipzig, they'll realize he has deficiencies he has to work on as a young player. His finishing is just deadly. There's genuinely nothing wrong with his finishing. His anticipation to get goals is beautiful. His movement is great. But it's the other things that make you a great striker. He's a good striker. He's not a great one yet. So Openda, bruh, that he might be a fraud in terms of like ability. Because, okay, he scores goals. He has really nice moments. But, bruh, like, sometimes he'll do something really good and something really mid, you know? Yeah, I think Leipzig are probably going to do so well this season because I think their best signing was Xavi Simons. Sorry. You know, I misspelled or mispronounced his name. So yeah, Xavi Simons is on a different level when it comes. I didn't realize he was actually that good. He kind of reminds me of Musiala in his second season, or actually first season. Yeah, no, when Musiala started getting minutes, Simmons reminds me of Musiala, but he's a little bit more raw. He's like actually just Musiala from a few years ago. Like he loses the ball a little bit more. You know, I think if you compared Simmons to Musiala, I'd say Musiala's close control, his dribbling is just better. Simmons is still a good, decent dribbler, great carrying of the ball. But if you guys watch him, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like sometimes he'll just slip and fall, and referees usually call it as a foul. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not a foul. You know, he looks like he just slipped and fell. But yeah, Xavi Simons, great player. Not to say Openda's bad. He's just not. He's not overwhelming me like Nkunku did. Nkunku was just unplayable, bro. He was nutmegging guys. I think Boniface would have been a good option for Leipzig. Like that's the kind of player I would think they should have gone for. Someone that's extremely technical. And I think Openda's like Timo Werner with better finishing, you know? They lose the ball in similar ways. Timo Werner today scored a beautiful goal, bruh. He went around the goalkeeper. The angle was tight. And he still managed to score. But whatever, man. Now I'm just waffling here. I thought Gladbach. Yo, Manu Kone's back. He's back. And he actually performed really well today. Made the game extremely interesting. I like players like Kone, but not at Bayern. I think these players that win a lot of duels, they can look like they can be a great DM. But when you put them in a team that keeps the ball and they don't get the opportunity to show their best attribute, which is winning duels, and now they have to be creative in possession, that's where you see their deficiencies. So, yeah. Well, anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, send Mia, and peace. Yeah, we got to keep that back line. I agree. Are we really rating Leipzig? I actually rate them with how they're playing right now. Yo, how the hell have I used all my internet data this month? Yo, these guys are tripping, bro. They tripping. Werner's always hit or miss. Yeah, that's what he is, bro. Timo Werner is a player that can hit like crack or be playing ibuprofen. You know what I mean? Like he's either really good or just really like yuck, you know? But yeah, all right. Guys, I'm out. See you on Tuesday. Assuming I might do a stream on Monday. Just a nice little preview for the game or a topical stream. But yeah, see you on Tuesday if I don't see you on Monday or tomorrow. Bro, I was joking about Bochum, and guys are doing research about Bochum. I was joking, man. I was joking. Come on. All right. Mia, send Mia, and peace.